All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Norwood Elementary. We are very excited to have so many family and friends in the building to support our fifth grade class today. Now please stand and join me in the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As someone who just recently transitioned from the high school building, I know it can be somewhat intimidating moving on to a new school. I can remember my first day with you guys. We sat right here in the auditorium. It was my first day as your principal, your first day as my first fifth grade class. We sat here and we discussed how you would be the leaders of this school. You guys remember that conversation? Right? You, all the younger grades are now looking up to you because you are the oldest in the building. The building, this is your school. That's the conversation we had. We talked about making good choices and just being leaders and being role models for everybody to look up to. But as every year goes, we had our bumps, right? We had our ups and downs. And that's normal. That's what kids do. That's how we learn. So I'm glad we made those mistakes. We learned from those mistakes. Because most importantly, when we make mistakes, we own them and we learn from them. As you continue through middle school and high school and life, ask any adult in here, mistakes are going to happen. So own your mistakes, learn from your mistakes, set goals, and try to be a better person. Okay? Parents, I know you must be so proud of your child's growth and development here over the years. This is my first year in this building, but after my first year, I've just been amazed by this staff, fifth grade, everybody in this building, all the team that has supported these students. They've been great. The growth and development that you guys have had over the years is awesome. So we are all very confident that you are ready for middle school, and you're going to do great things. You will be missed by the entire VIEW staff here, but always remember that you are part of the VIEW family now. You will always be welcome back. So just keep that in mind moving forward, okay? At this point in the program, I'd like to have Mrs. Stevens come up to distribute fourth quarter awards.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I am pleased to acknowledge the following students who have earned honor roll and attendance awards for fourth quarter. Students, rise and remain standing after your name is called. Guests, please refrain from clapping until all names have been called. Okay. Receiving an AB honor roll certificate today, we have London Copeland, Lincoln Honecker, Richard Lee, Gracie Mallon, Rayanne Nada, Madeline Patton, Kalia Satterwhite, James Wisdom, Mimi Woods, Miguel Cruz, Emily Lane, Isaac Edmonds, Zoe Grammer, Anthony Estrada, Mariano Ibbett, Zayden Watley, Christopher Dismuke, Ariana Almengor, Rosalind Creech, Quentin Hatfield, Isabella Dawes, Honor Clark, Zachary Kimberlin, and Ryland McQueen. Okay. Receiving all A honor roll, we have Bryn DeBra, Hiram Noe, Nolan Simpson, Mason Moore, Owen Reyes, and Sophia Thomas. Okay. Receiving an award for excellent attendance for fourth quarter, we have Nolan Simpson. Oh. Nolan, go ahead and keep standing. We've got a few more friends joining you. You're good, you're good. Brady Alexander, Taryn Brewer, Gracie Mallon, Mason Moore, Madeline Patton, Kalia Satterwhite, Chris Smith, Rhea Nada, Rosalind Creech, Haiti Silva Martinez, Isabella Dawes, Honor Clark, Zachary Kimberlin, and Ryland McQueen. There you go. And receiving the final award, I'm going to present up here with perfect attendance. We have Miss Kalia Satterwhite. So congratulations, Kalia. Okay, congratulations to all of the students whose names I called today. Next, I would like to call up Mrs. Natalie Morgan, who will present the Presidential Citizenship and Academic Achievement Awards.
Going to start with the Citizenship Awards. So, the Citizenship Awards are given to students who show the utmost respect for their teachers, their peers, and their school. They are polite to everyone and are always willing to step up when help is needed. They can be counted on to do the right thing and to treat others the way they would like to be treated. Once again, students remain standing and just wait until all the names are called before applauding. Ryland McQueen, Bella Dawes, Madeline Patton, Lincoln Honecker, Kalia Satterwhite, Nolan Simpson, Mason Moore, Bryn DeBra, Zoe Grammer, Sophia Thomas, Sean Campanello, Miguel Cruz, Christopher Dismuke, Haiti Silva Martinez, Ariana Almengor, and Christopher Iziguerez. Please give them a round of applause. And now for our Presidential Awards. Academic Excellence Awards are given to those fifth grade students who earned honor roll all 4 quarters during the school year. These students are self-motivated, responsible, and take pride in their learning. We are proud to recognize these students for their academic success. Before I read the list of students, I'd like to read a letter from the president. So, congratulations on receiving the 2023 President's Education Award. Jill and I are honored to join your family, friends, and teachers in recognizing this wonderful achievement. Over the past year, you worked hard, learned so much, and faced challenges head on. You stayed curious and fearless, and you persevered. I am proud of you, and I hope you are too. I truly believe that you are part of a remarkable generation, one that is more gifted and talented and tolerant than any before. That's why I know the future of our nation is bright. Young people like you will be leading it. Keep studying, believe in yourself, and know that there is no limit to what you can do. You can make a difference, lift our country up, and change the world. I look forward to all that you will accomplish. President Joe Biden. So now, I will be calling the students' names. Students, please rise and remain standing, and guests, please refrain from clapping until all names have been called. So, outstanding academic achievement, the Silver Presidential Award. This is for all A's and B's, all 4 quarters. Please stand when your name is called. Rosalind Creech, Miguel Cruz, Anthony Estrada, Zoe Grammer, Quentin Hatfield, Mariano Ibbett, Isaac Edmonds, Gracie Mallon, Lincoln Honecker, Madeline Patton, Kalia Satterwhite, James Wisdom, Isabella Dawes, Honor Clark, Zachary Kimberlin, and Rylan McQueen. Congratulations. And for our final Presidential Excellence Award, these students had A's all 4 quarters this year. So that is quite an achievement. When I call your name, please stand, and guests continue to refrain from clapping until all names have been called. Brenda Bra, Hiram Noe, Nolan Simpson, Mason Moore, Owen Reese, and Sophia Thomas. Congratulations, 5th graders. I would now like to introduce Mr. Robinson up to introduce some of our very special 5th graders.
Thank you, Ms. Morgan. At this time, the following students will deliver their student speeches: Rosalind Creech, Mariana Ibbett, Owen Reese, and Bryn Brawl. These students have been chosen among all the 5th grade students to share with you their thoughts about this day, as well as their memorable moments here at View. Let's welcome our first speaker, Rosalind Creech.
Good morning. My name is Rosalind Creech, and I've been going to Norwood View since kindergarten, and it's been the best experience. There have been many good and bad memories. A memory I made in kindergarten, the elf on the shelf. He would always be in the funniest places. I remember in 1st grade, we had a student teacher named Rylan. He was super nice. He would always give us candy. In 2nd grade, Miss TV would give us lots of extra recess. 3rd grade was a rough year. We were half online and half in school, and then Miss Brown moved up to middle school. It was super sad. In 4th grade, I had so much fun because I got to see all my friends without masks and desk shields. Finally, I got into 5th grade. I had so much fun with all the field trips, reading goals, and everything else. I've gotten so many achievements from my first Popcorn Word Award to all A's honor roll. My first award from Norwood View was given to me by Mrs. Lucida. In 1st and 2nd grade, I got A's and B's all of both years. 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades, I got all A's. I worked really hard to get there. While all this happened, I was playing soccer, and I'm much better now than I was in kindergarten. I've worked hard to change and grow in as many ways as possible. I've gotten much better at math, and I'm almost at a 7th grade reading level. I've also gotten better at geography. Mrs. Morgan, Miss McGlessick, and Miss Stevens helped me so much during the 5th grade. I have so many funny stories I could share. I remember in 1st grade, me and my friends Zoe Grammer and London Copeland made a cup tower and asked someone to slide into it to knock it down. I don't remember who did it. I heard this from my friend Mariano, but in 4th grade, our adopt-a class took us to the zoo. They went to the kangaroo exhibit, and the teacher got chased by one, and then she yelled a cuss word. In the future, I hope all my classmates will pursue their dreams and become what they want to be. I hope they settle down with the love of their life and have the best life they can. I'm trying really hard to be able to succeed in life. I wish to be a reading teacher in the future, and I also want to have well-trained dogs and a nice house. I want to settle down and have the best life I can. In conclusion, I hope this school continues to be the best it's always been, and I will never forget all my teachers and friends here at Norwood View Elementary. I will miss this place. Go Norwood View Warriors. Now I will introduce our next speaker, Mariano Ibbett.
Hello everybody, my name is Mariano Ibbett. I'm a student at Norwood View Elementary. I have been going to Norwood View for 6 years now. I started kindergarten in 2017 through 2018. Now I'm in the 5th grade, ready to graduate and go on to the 6th grade. Some very special memories over the years at Norwood View are in the 1st grade, me and my friend Charlie went on a field trip to the zoo. And I remember we were near the penguin exhibit. This was the time when you can actually touch them. Me and my 1st grade friend and I tried to pet them when no one was looking. They nipped at us and we started crying. That was one of my favorite memories of the 1st grade. My second favorite day was when we got adopted class and we got to throw marshmallows at Mr. Keelan. After that, he threw water balloons at us and we were soaking wet the whole day and got to play after that. That was a very fun day. My third favorite day of school was this year in the 5th grade when we had a pillow fort party for our reading goal. I brought a nightlight and wore pajamas. A lot of people were trying to get in. We had to keep on kicking them out. Those were some out of hundreds of my favorite memories from reading our books. One great personal achievement that I have earned here at View was my first time getting A honor roll. I was so happy that I got A honor roll. The second I got home, I was running to my mom saying, I got A honor roll. And then everybody in my family called me saying, good job or congratulations. Another achievement is that I was able to make more friends this year and make a bond with people. The people that are like family to me are Rosalind, Isaac, Brady, Sophia, and Leo. They make me feel happy when I'm having a bad day. I'm very thankful to have you guys always helping me. Some of the ways that I have grown is I've gotten into less trouble now that I'm older. I was always finding myself in trouble. I spent time in the office or on the fence, or the teachers would call my mom. Sometimes I would shut people down and even ignore the people that helped me. Luckily, my mom, a very special person in my life, said to be friends with everyone, but do not follow friends who are making bad choices. After this advice, I started to get in less trouble at school. I'm very grateful for that help. Another thing is that I have never been strong at reading. I've always had a low reading level. In the fourth grade, I noticed that the words are too hard for me to read. When I was in the fourth grade, I would fake read because I didn't know any of the words ever since I had Miss McGlessick as a teacher, I've done so much better. She pushed me harder than any teacher I have ever had. I had a 3.7 reading level at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of 5th grade. And over these quarters, Miss McGlessick kept on pushing me to the point that I am now at a 5.4. Thanks to her, I understand more than I have ever. Some funny stories that I remember are in the 4th grade, we all went outside on one of the last days of school, and we all did water activities. One of my favorite memories was being able to hold Burmese python shed, throw pool noodles on the playground. Tony threw his pool noodle the furthest. My future wishes for some of my friends and classmates are for Sophia to be a veterinarian, Owen to be a game coder, Sean to be a pianist, Haiti to be a doctor, Leah to be an NFL star, and everybody else to be what they want to be when they get older. But what I want to do in the future is graduating high school, go to the University of Cincinnati to try to get top of my class. After college, I want to go to the minor leagues in baseball and go pro, because it has always been my dream. Norwood View means so much to me that I really don't want to go, and I wish they had 6th grade here again. I hope all the younger View students are successful and enjoy their years here at Norwood at View, like I have. I want everybody in the Norwood community and our school. I want everybody to know Norwood community and our school. Norwood View is the best. Thank you. Our next speaker will be Owen Reese.
Greetings, my name is Owen Reese. I am a student of 2030 at Norwood View and started out as a first grader in Mr. Keeling's class back in 2018. Some special memories I have made at this fine school include the reading goal parties Mrs. McGlessick kindly hosted for our improvement in reading. The first one was my favorite, as the vibe it gave off was honestly astonishing. The toilet papering was also very fun, as me and Miguel Cruz toilet papered Sean Campanello. Both of them are also students of McGlessick, being some of my best friends. Another fun experience was the Decades Dance, a dance consisting of 4th and 5th graders. This was fun because there was music, dancing, and delicious cookies made by Mrs. Ferguson, a 4th grade teacher. At the end of it, we all even formed a conga line, which was really fun. One more special memory is me and my friends playing D&D during recess. If you don't know, D&D is short for Dungeons and Dragons, a game where you go on quests and roleplay in a fantasy and medieval world. We had lots of fun making special campaigns, such as this futuristic campaign hosted by my friend Nolan Simpson. Some of my other friends who played it are Lincoln Honecker and Christopher Smith. Miguel and Sean from earlier also played with us. Some personal achievements of mine is getting into ATP, short for Academically Talented Program. This year, my friend Nolan also made it, which made me very happy. I almost always got an honor roll ever since around 2nd grade, so many I forgot to count. This year, I was also the first person to get my black belt for my recorder in music class. I also did skits for the talent show of 2022, and there were a lot of laughs in the crowd, which I am glad there were. I even got into the art show in 4th and 5th grade. Over the years, I have changed by learning how to behave better. In the 1st grade, I had trouble with my behavior, as I did not know manners well and had difficulties with reading people's emotions. I do still have some of these problems, but it's much better than before. A funny story is one time at lunch, I dared myself to eat a spoonful of mayonnaise and a spoonful of mustard. It was not good. Another one is that when we had free time in class, Sean Campanello, Isaac Edmonds, and I were playing garbage using Sean's cards. In my first turn, I got 9 cards flipped over and another one in my second, so I won in 2 turns, which was pretty cool. Some future wishes I have for my classmates are that they get a well-paying job and a good education and marry someone they love. I also hope that they improve their behavior and don't go down a rabbit hole of trouble they can't get out of. Some future goals I hope to achieve are to get a good education, but thankfully I did get a good education here at Norwood View. I also hope to achieve my dream job, being either a marine biologist or a game designer. To accomplish this, I will continue to get top grades and graduate with honors. Maybe I will even be our class valedictorian like my math teacher, Miss Stevens. Overall, I just hope that I don't fall into the wrong hands and live a happy and fulfilled life. In conclusion, I am very glad that I got to go to such a wonderful school. This is honestly one of the best schools in Ohio, and if I have children when I grow up, they will definitely come here. So thank you to Miss McGlesick, Mrs. Morgan, Miss Stevens, and all of my teachers prior. Thank you, Norwood View. Now I will introduce to you our final speaker, Brenda Bra.
Hello there and good morning, parents and students. My name is Brenda Bra and I'm finally graduating 5th grade. I began my journey at Norwood View in kindergarten in the year 2017. Some special memories that I have with the school are that when I was in 1st grade, I vividly remember my sister who was in 3rd grade doing stand-up comedy, and it made me so happy to see her have the confidence to perform on stage. Her jokes were so funny and heartfelt, it was honestly touching. Another memorable moment I have with this school is when I was in kindergarten. I remember playing Jenga with one of my old friends who has since moved away. She was really good at Jenga, and when I lost, she encouraged me to keep trying. One final memory I have with the school is in my current grade, 5th, when we got to have Sundays and build pillow forts for our 3rd reading goal. I will never forget how much fun I had with my friends and Miss McGlesick. A personal accomplishment I've achieved is to get an honor roll nearly every semester. This was difficult for me, but I kept working hard and achieved what I thought was going to be impossible for me. Another accomplishment I've achieved is to read books that were just right for me instead of books that were below my reading level. I've grown in many ways, physically and mentally. Over the years, I've gotten better at helping my friends stay on track and do their work. My social skills have also improved, allowing me to assist people who need help and teach them how to solve what they are stuck on rather than just giving them the answers. I have also gotten much taller than before, becoming the tallest girl in my grade. A funny story I remember having at the school was this year when me and my friends Mason, Mimi, and Kalia were playing kickball while it was cold and frosty outside. The ground was very slippery and coated with ice. Mason kicked the ball and ran, but as she was stopping at the base, she slid and fell on her back. We made sure she was okay, and I walked her to the nurse, giggling the whole time. My wishes for the future of my classmates are that they work hard in middle school and high school so that they may attend a college of their choice and get a well-paying job. My plans for the future are to get a scholarship and go to college, attend art school, and become a graphic designer. Making things for others to enjoy, whether that be art or jewelry or anything else, fills my heart with glee. This school means so much to me. It is where I went from learning how to pronounce the ABCs to writing speeches for you all. I had a great time here at Norwood View with my peers, and I hope that the incoming 5th graders have just as much fun as I did here with my teachers. Thank you, Norwood View families and students, for coming to our graduation ceremony. We are very grateful for your audience today.
At this time, I will present the promotion certificates for the future class of 2030. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced so that everyone will be heard. Brady Alexander. Nurla Ali. Good job, buddy. Ariana Almengor. Cesar Armenta Marquez. Taryn Brewer. Sean Campanello. Honor Clark. London Copeland. Roslyn Creech. Miguel Cruz. Bella Dawes. Bryn DeBra. Christopher Dismuke. Isaac Edmonds. Anthony T.T. Estrada. Christopher Chase Fennell. Daniel Garcia Garcia. Good job, buddy. Zoe Grammer. Trinity Gray. Aaliyah Rashid Hardy. Quentin Hatfield. Lincoln Honecker. Mariano Ibbett. Christopher Izaguirre. Leah Jones. Zachary Kimberlin. Emily Lane. Richard Lee. Gracie Mallon. Carly May. Darren McElroy. Oopsie. Dennis McElroy. Rylan McQueen. Mason Moore. Rayanne Nada. Hiram Noe. Jared Norris. Madeline Patton. Victor Perez Camacho. Haley Pointer. Owen Reese. Xavi Rosiles. Kalia Satterwhite. Haiti Silva Martinez. Nolan Simpson. Gabriel Small. Christopher Smith. Sophia Thomas. Zayden Watley. James Wisdom. And Mimi Woods. Congratulations to Norwood View graduating class 2023. Good job, everybody. So proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, we just have a small bit more special things for you. At this time, I would like to call up 2 students for the passing of the torch. I would like for Zoe Grammer and Nolan Simpson to please join us for the passing of the torch. It is our honor as graduating 5th graders to introduce and welcome our incoming 4th graders to the 5th grade for next year. Thank you. Great job. We welcome you, fourth grade. And finally, for your viewing pleasure, Mrs. Larder, our English as second language teacher, has put together a slideshow showing how we began and how we've grown up and some of the fun that we've had this year in fifth grade. Let's watch it.
All right, that was an awesome video. Thanks, Miss Larder. Everybody give Miss Larder a big round of applause. Yeah, that was great. All right, now, real quick, I'm just sitting up here. I don't know, fifth graders, if you've actually looked around and seen this awesome support team group that you have, just take a look. All these people. And give them a huge thank you. Thank you to all these people. These are the people who have got you up in the morning. They've made your lunches. They've gotten you the school clothes. You guys have done all the hard work to get them here. And trust me, you are going to need them even more over the next 7 years. Okay? So keep them on your good side. Thank you to all you guys do. All right. Now, we also, fifth grade, we're almost done. Isaac. We're almost done. But we have to give out some more thank yous to all the awesome staff that has supported you guys from K to 5 or however long you've been here. Any staff members in the room, please stand up. If you're not ready, please stand up. Big thank you to everything you guys have done, putting on this awesome promotion ceremony. Thank you very much. So, you guys ready to go? All right. So, as we leave here, parents, if you can wait until all the students exit, just stay seating until they exit. We have a little surprise, new tradition this year. Sunday send-off. We have ice cream sundaes for the students on the front lawn. So as you get out there, I think Mr. Munchin might be out there, maybe some other people with sundaes for you. Grab a sundae, we'll hang out on the lawn. Please make sure you check in with us, parents. If you did not sign a permission slip, please let us know if you're taking your student home. They are good to go with your permission. But that is it. So thank you very much. Like I said, if you can just wait until the students exit,